Well, I want to figure out to hop on here. I ain't been on a live in a while. Um, I got some questions and maybe some answers for people. One of them I'm wanting to touch base on is the coach over in Coach Turner over in the school that my daughter went to, junior high. He was a coach there for some time, they said. Um, been hearing a lot of things on TikTok, on here, and everything else. There's a lot of stuff just don't add up about the situation of what's going on with Coach Turner, and now saying something about his son shed a light on some of the answers. But when I clicked on to look at it, just see what's going on, um, it just put me down to another rabbit hole. But if anybody out there knows about what's going on about him or anything else or whereabouts where he's at, that way with these girls or whatever is going on, I don't know what the situation is going on. I'm just going by what's going on here and everything else, tall tales and stuff. By him leaving and stuff, it does make him guilty of what he's been accused of, which everybody's is guilty and prove they innocent to prove guilty otherwise. So I'm not really concerned too much about what's going on with him as much as I am about the guy that shot his wife years ago, 8 years ago, and they're making a big fuss about this Coach Turner more than they did about the guy that shot the woman years ago back in Appalachia, 8 years ago, and they just done like a little bit of a thing on there. I really think, hi little country bumpkin. It's been a while since I've seen you and I heard from you. Hope you're doing well. But anyway, I just figured I'd get on here and do this live. I understand they want to catch this guy and see what's going on and everything else and all the evidence and closed and stuff. I just like to get to the bottom of it and move on. And the girls that he's supposed to done to it, if that's what he did, that they can get closure of this and everything else. And if anybody is helping him, I hope they get in trouble just as much as him if he really done it or whatever. I don't know if he's done it or not, which I don't know him personally. I've seen him at the schoolhouse when I took my daughter when she was over there playing basketball and soccer and stuff like that. I passed him in the hallways and stuff. He seemed like a nice person, but it's like a book. You can't judge it by its cover. You don't know what's going on. It ain't the first. They said it ain't the first teacher or faculty member that's done stuff in that school. So it questioned me that now on when they hire people, I guess they need to go a little bit deeper in their background and see what's going on. Maybe later on in the future, if they hire people like that to make sure what's going on. Which I like to know what's going on myself because uh, I mean, these girls is he's supposed to done to. They're probably terrified with all the stuff going on media, and I'm not trying to add to it or nothing like that. No means or anything like that. I just wish he would come back if he's alive and well or whatever was going on to come back and do what he's got to do right by these girls or whoever he's going on. A lot of people probably don't want me on here talking about this, but I just figured I'd come on and touch base with it and wonder what's going on. Who has supposedly seen him go into the woods with a gun, now they're saying that he left his family high and dry, and there's all kinds of questions and no answers. And they got his file sealed, that I can understand, I guess, till they figure out and find him or whatever. But like the person got killed, like that guy, they took him to jail. He got in time over and everything else, of helping that black guy, that Jones guy, killed that woman. So he's been long gone for 8 years. So, you know what I mean? It just, I don't understand, who gave him the tip, of the ball coach done that. And, I'd say the Jones boy, he's, probably from out of the country. And I say the other guy is too, if he is, made it out of the country. He's probably got a passport and rolled out of here, rode out of here before he got charged or even thought about getting charged for it. So my guess, they're probably Mexico or Canada or somebody. They just flew out of here. So maybe they'll get justice for it. Hopefully, maybe if you guys out here start making videos of it, and maybe somebody will see him and they'll bring him in and see what's going on and catch him before he gets out of the country, if he is in the country. But anyway, enough of that. I appreciate you guys with all the likes, shares, follows, and everything is on my page. Growing my content slowly but surely. Hopefully I'll start getting paid for this soon. I know I did a few things, said some cuss words, maybe, and things. I've heard a lot of worse what I've said in these videos. I really don't like cussing in them because kids might get on here and see and hear this stuff. So I try to limit my cussing if I can. But I just get into a good mood and want to shoot a video like that washing machine. Yeah, it does. I might have to get me a new one. It sounds like somebody's beating the crap out of it, which I'm probably going to either take it apart and try to fix it or get me a net on or something. So if anybody's got a front end loader or washer that it's not really bad shape or anything, if you don't want much for it, let me know. Let me private message me in my private messenger and give me a picture of it if you can. If you can't, let me know how much it is. I need a queen size bed too also, if anybody knows warns that. Not getting over here doing a yard sale video or anything like that. I'm just hitting here and there and thanking everybody that's come on here and doing the content. I was skeptical about doing it. I just like to make people laugh, and that makes my day with people laughing and cutting up and stuff. Other than that, you know what I mean? I'm just a poor boy that's all broke down and everything else, and living one day at a time. That's all you can do. So, if anybody knows anybody, it's like I said, a washer or a bed, it's good. Fair price. If I got the money or whatever, I'll grab it. Anybody on here that want me to do anything funny, just let me know and private message me on Messenger. I do my best to make it funny as possible. I want to do some more content. I gotta start writing it down and do all this stuff and try to get everything going on. Facebook, I'm climbing. I need some more followers to get 1,000 followers. I gotta come up with about another 28 more. If you guys can help me out with that, that'd be greatly appreciated. Anything that you guys do on Facebook or TikTok or on my YouTube channel, I'm slowly learning on all three accounts. So I'm not too much a live person. I just like to do my videos real quick, like, because when it comes to mine, I like to do it right then and there, because sometimes I forget and not make it good, like at Worcester. And if I did offended anybody about the short people or anything about that, that was not meant to you guys or anything like that, the midgets or anything like that. You know what I mean? I just comedy, and it comes out of my mind. Sometimes it shouldn't too. So I love it, each and everybody. I know a lot of people probably don't like me or whatever. I don't care at this point. If they even talk about me, as long as they're talking about me, they'll leave everybody else alone. A lot of people get on here and they do this content, and they get mad and upset about what they say about you and everything else. You know, really, I don't, the way I see it, if you get a good, message on here, that's good and well done. If you get a bad one, oh well, you know what I mean? They're giving you, content. They're helping your content grow by they're talking bad about you or good about you or whatever. Yeah, it's just crazy how people thinks and does anything about. They get so mad and, oh, I'm gonna do this, do that. I've seen all this stuff on here, which, you know what I mean. They start talking bad about me. I really don't care. I'm down to earth, and if people don't like me, they don't have to be on my content or even get on my page. You know what I mean? If they like me, oh well, you know, if I can help you in any way, I will help you in any way I can. And hi, Jamie, I see you watching there. Little Country Monkey, your guys are on here. I'm hoping to try to grow a lot more on here. Jump on in if anybody wants to talk about something, if they want to get off their mind about what I just talking about. Let me know, and we'll sit here and talk about it and do whatever. I figured I was here by myself at the house and it's quiet. I figured I'd jump on here and talk about a few things and everything else. But I'm hoping that this Facebook thing will take off and start making some ching soon. Hopefully they send me a message saying that I'm on a waiting list. I don't know how they say I'm making money, but I don't see it. But they're saying I'm on a waiting list, so I guess I'll have to start making more content and making it a lot better. Like I said, it's about my life, and it's about making everybody laugh. Whoever's known me for a long time, they know me. I don't cut no corners or anything. If stuff gets in my mind, I just say it just as well as I'm saying now. If I'm in a good mood, you know what I mean, there's a lot of stuff that comes out of my mouth that shouldn't come out of my mouth. There's a lot of stuff that just comes out of my mouth and it's funny. And I wish I can, you know, capture it when it comes out, but it's just the way it does. But, yeah. I am trying to, just have something to do. That's what it is. It's something to do, make people laugh. Still VDOT out there. They ain't gonna do nothing to my bridge, so I guess whenever it dries up and does whatever, I guess I'll have to take it and fix it myself. And oh well, if they get them on my property again, I'm gonna make sure I got it on film the next time, because they're trying to make me jump through hoops and say I need to go online and fill out a form, and then they'll do an investigation. You know how investigation, they shouldn't be able to investigate their own dagburn mishaps. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have had a dent in my dagburn drain tile and have stuff clogged up if they didn't back that big old gravel truck in there and slice my hand on a rail tie that I was trying to get out of the way of them. Then he tried to tell me to move. As soon as I cut my hand wide open, I had to go to the hospital and get it sewed up. By the time I come back, I didn't have no pictures, didn't know the even thing was messed up till the next time it rained, and everything just floods everywhere. I know water will come down flying. It started flooded out like 3 or 4 driveways up through there. Even my next door neighbor up there, my sister used to live at, it's washed it out, and it's washed the other one out, and on up there, I don't know where that water comes from, but like right now, mine's got a little water running in there, and it looks like a little pond there right now. So I'll have to wait till springtime comes and it quits raining for a good week, to where I can get in there and jack that up, and maybe put me a piece of metal over it or something to fix that, because just going from a 2-car driveway down to a 1-car driveway, it's hard to get in there, especially not running over something that's going to break. Might be able to cut that off and put me another piece in there and fix it. So ain't nobody jumping in but a couple of them here. So I guess I'll get off here, and hopefully they can get to the bottom of Coach Turner and see what's going on. I really hate it for their family, what's going on. I hate the victims, whoever they may be. I hate they're going through that. I hate that the woman gets killed by a black man that goes up there and kills her, and it's been 8 years. And another thing that's really getting me too is, I don't know if anybody knowed it or not, years ago, one of my in-laws is kin by marriage. He got shot by a guy, and he was from Lee County, and his grandpa was from Lee County. I don't know what happened that day. What all I know was his name was Kenny Paul, and that's been years ago. They still, I guess they let the guy go, as far as I know. I don't really know. I ain't even talked to the family what's going on, but I know it's been going on for a long time, and I think they pretty much let the case go. But I just don't understand when somebody leaves from argument or whatever they was doing that day, and goes and gets a gun and comes back and shoots that guy and kills him, and he gets by with it. I don't understand that. That is not justice whatsoever in my book. That's what's going on in Wise County, that they don't want to go out and do their job. So I don't know if they done that because they want to get one mean person off the streets, which he wasn't a mean person I know of. Kenny Paul wasn't. I hope whoever's seeing this, the family don't get mad about me talking about it. But in my situation, Kenny Paul didn't get justice from the guy on that. Well, yeah, sis, I believe you're right about that. I just now seen that on there. He beat that, and I can't believe that that guy come back and shot Kenny Paul like that, and he beat the case. I really don't understand how a man can get by with that. That right there really bothers me. Even the guy that even shot the woman 8 years ago is still gone, and they can't get the federal marshals can't find him or anything. And now we got this Coach Turner and the other person that was another teacher there. All this stuff going on in Wise County, man. It just the law system. Even back when I got robbed and everything else, went to court, and I didn't get justice, which, it wasn't for me to get justice for my daughter. The lady done what she did to me. She got off scot-free because the law didn't do their job, supposedly. So I guess you can go out here and do whatever you want to and get by with it. And it makes me so mad because I don't bother nobody. I sit here day in, day out, sit here and watch TV. Don't bother nobody. When I do go somewhere, I go to the doctor and everything else. But when you get somebody that does that, it seems like they just get by with it, by with it, by with it, by with it. Even that guy shooting Kenny Paul, he got by with it, like my sister just said. I was pretty sure that he got by with it anyway. So there's a lot of crimes that's committed in this Wise County. That makes me wonder, even when my daughter, now my niece and nephews going through Wise County, uh, I thought it was a good school, which it is a good school. They got a lot of programs and stuff. I guess they just get a little bad apples out there that does crazy stuff. I don't know what's going on. Ain't a lot of schools are perfect, or I'm not no perfect person myself. So, like I say, if you don't like me, then just the heck with you. You know what I mean? I'm on here to make people laugh, and I'm trying to do my best to be here for everybody. And if nobody don't want to be here for me, then oh well. But I've been on this live for a little while now. I don't know how long you can be live. You can be on here 20, 30 minutes. I don't know how that works. Really don't care, I guess. When if I go over the limit, they'll cut it out. But it makes me so mad with all this stuff going on and people getting by with stuff, murder, doing stuff to people and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not no perfect guy. I ain't saying I am perfect. But they need to blast that dude on Facebook, but they need to also blast people getting murder people and getting by with it. And the other guy, the black guy, getting by with it pretty much. He's not even went to court or anything. The guy that helped him get away went to court and got in trouble. Then another solution is, and I don't know, one of my friends' brother got shot. And now he's waiting to get his justice in court. I'm not going to mention names. They might know who it is what I'm talking about, which I'm not trying to mention no names on here. So that tells you now the people that's in jail over shooting his brother is in jail. So they got to worry about the federal before they can go through his count. So he might not even be here. And I hope he lives 100-year-old. But I hope he sees one day he gets justice for that. Getting shot for no reason. His own home just gets shot. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of stuff. That's why I'm touching base on here. There's a lot of stuff on here that cops just, I don't know what they're doing. They're sweeping under the rug or what the heck they're doing or what's going on. So, people, I guess it's going to take the community to solve these crimes, I guess, to bring the justice to the police to open their eyes up just to get the justice they need. You know what I mean? Poor old Kenny Ball, he's gone a long time ago and everything. And then now I can go on the list and down in Lee County, and that's where I was raised up and come up here and moved up here, and now a buddy of mine, I got him on my mind so much. He's a true friend that he legally owns the home that I live in. He gave me the home and stuff, and he's having a rough go at it, and he's on my mind right now, praying that he's going to be okay and everything else. Because something happens to him, it would destroy me, because me and him has been through. He's like a brother to me, and I'm hoping that the doctors can get him in the right direction, and hope and pray that they can fix him. If like I said, I'm gonna have my blood checked, and if I can help him, I'm gonna help him, and I don't care what's going on. And people might think I'm just sitting on here and laughing at me because I'm on here talking all that stuff. So I really don't care what people think about me. If they don't watch my daggone lives, they can get the heck off of it. You know what I'm saying? This is my life. You know what I mean? If I want to talk about whatever, I'll talk about it. If you don't like it, just hop off. If you like it, hop on and tell me what you want to talk about. What's there, discussed it. You know what I mean? That's the kind of person I am. I'll sit there and talk to you till the cows come home or whatever. So there's a few people hop on here. Larry, Betty Cox, hi, Malin, my little demon child, my sister, little country bumpkin. I've known her ever since grade school. Jamie Lawson, I've known her for years now. There's good people in here watching this now. Anything on here you guys want me to do or whatever to make you laugh, or you want to touch base on anything of this, send me some stars if you want to, because I'm on live. If you want to send me some stars to help my channel grow, like, share, comment, that would be greatly appreciated. Even if it says hi, or you can send me a few stars, you know what I mean? They ain't but a couple cents a piece, I believe, or whatever. It's anything to make my channel grow. Maybe if I can get it growing good, that way I can help out the community, and that's my main goal on this thing, is try to help myself, and then if I get up to where I can help myself and I can help others, then I'm going to do it, because that's what I set out to do, is to help others on here. If I can get this channel growing, or on my TikTok, or on my YouTube channel, you can find me on all three of them. If you want to say hi and whatever, send me some stars, because you can send me stars through the bottom down there. You don't have to. If you want to, it'd be greatly appreciated. Let's see what else. I don't know anything else you guys want to talk about. Other than that, it just, this system's all messed up. It really is. It's never going to get changed unless us, the people, even up to the president. I like old Donald Trump. He's a pretty good guy. He's doing a lot of changes, trying to help this country and everything else. A lot better Sleepy Joe Biden, that's for dagburn sure. It's like that one video I said, he'll probably take you plumb down to your underwear. Yeah, he will. Joe Biden, if you don't watch it, him and his whole family's crooked as day long. So, you know what I mean? I never did like Joe Biden from day one. Never did like him when he was before he became vice president. I really didn't even like him when he was the president. Looking like a dagburn robot running around. Didn't even know where in the heck he's at or nothing. Didn't even run the country to the ground. Whoever was behind him, I guess Obama helped himself on him on that probably. So, I'm just a crazy old fat bald guy. You don't give a care for nothing. Like I said, you like my content, let's roll with this. If you don't, then heck with it all. So we can either make a mountain out of this, or we're gonna make a hole in the ground with it. So, like I said, I'm hoping this reaches out and helps anybody out today that we talked about. I didn't want to mention no names on everything else, but I did on Kenny Pobb, because I don't think that guy should have got off, because I could see if the guy was wrestling with the gun and it went off or something like that, I can understand that. But going, leaving, and come back and shooting somebody, in my eyes, that's just cold-blooded murder in my book. You know what I mean? I don't like guns myself. You know what I mean? I just had a bad experience when I was younger, and I don't like them. So, but there will be more content, more funny videos coming up. I might be able to do a couple funny lives. I like to do a few of them if I can. If I can get somebody to do my little camera thing, if I can catch Malin home long enough to hold the thing, or my sister Kim or Karen comes by and they grab a hold of it when I can think of something funny. But everybody that got on here, thank you guys. I love you guys. I'm going to hop off here and check on my little doggy here beside of me, Bell Bell. She's my old ride or die dog. She takes care of old Pappy when there ain't nobody else around. She makes sure there ain't nobody here. She barks and lets me know what's going on. So that's why I try to put her in my videos when I can. Because she ain't my dog. She's Malin's dog. But she's in Pappy's baby all the way through. She's laying here beside me sleeping. So, God bless everybody, and everybody have a good rest of the day. If you like this video, you share it, comment, share some stars or anything. Tell me what you want to hear, and the next video live, I'll get on here and might be able to do some karaoke, singing, or whatever. I don't know what yet. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway or a raffle. I ain't sure what I want to do. Hopefully I can make my mind up here in a day or so. That way everybody have a chance between now and Christmas to get in the raffle. I ain't sure what to do on that. If anybody knows something simple that I could raffle off to make a brighter day for a kid or a grown-up or anything like that, maybe we can do both. We can go get a toy and raffle it off or a giveaway or whatever. So I'm going to try my best to get that done and out between now and tomorrow and the next day, whatever I decide to do on that. Because I've touched base a couple times on that. But whatever you think that I already put up on a raffle to try to help somebody in need in Christmas, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to raffle it off, and whatever the money I proceed off of it, if I raffle it off, if it's a bicycle or whatever, if we raffle it off, hopefully it'll go to a kid. If it's something for like an adult, we'll raffle it off or give it away or how it works. I'll have to figure that out. Hopefully I'll get on there today and try to figure that out. But I'm going to hop off here, guys. Love you guys. Peace out. Be safe. Stay warm.